somebody say down the mic weird things campers have said?
Weird things campers have said.
We're here today and we are going to share with you the weird things that our campers have said. One of the weirdest things, it wasn't weird, it was just kind of funny. There was this one girl, she was around like 6 years old, and they were on the challenge course, and they all have to have their helmets, they have to have a hairnet on, whatever, but obviously they all look really, really different, all these kids, clearly everyone looks different. This one girl, dead serious, she's on the thing, she would be with class as one of the smarter ones in this group, turns around to me and goes, "How can you tell us all apart when we've got these helmets on?" And then it's one of those things where you kind of just like, it's early in the morning on like camp day, and you're just there looking, you're like, tired. You want to be sarcastic with them, but you just can't. And you kind of just be like, I just be like, "Lila, well, look around at everyone. Do we all have different faces?" "Yeah." "Okay, so that's how we can tell them apart." And she went, "Oh," and it just kept going, and it's just been a thing that's stuck with me ever since.
So a 6-year-old. So I had to carry him on my shoulders for about 300 metres from where we were in the like assembly hall to his bunk because he couldn't walk because he was too tired. And I was like, "Oh, sweet cute kid, pick him up, hold him." He's like, no, shoulders, turn around, shoulders. I was like, "Yeah, blah, blah." Walk him up these ramps, up these grass, like hills, take him off, and as I'm taking him off, he just lets out this belter of a fart on my neck. Like, it vibrates down my spine. And I'm like, right, okay. And he just starts laughing like straight. I can't hit anything but his laugh, and he just goes, "Ha ha ha, I just shat on you."
I was well known at camp for having like 2 or 3 plates at dinner, and these plates would be like full, and we have these things called like super CITs, which are like counsellors in training. And there was one girl who made a habit of calling me Matzo Fatso or Big Back every time I came up. And she'd stand there with her tongs and she'd go, "Oh my god, it's Matzo Fatso!" And I was like, fantastic. So much.
In context of mine, I taught horse riding at camp. We had one 8-year-old who desperately tried the entire summer to convince us that her mum had signed her up for horse riding lessons because she could communicate with animals. And spent every lesson sat on her horse talking to him to try and prove to us that she could talk to those animals. And I think even at the end of it, the horse seemed quite fed up with her.
They say weird stuff all the time.
They do.
They're so bad. They're so bad. That's what they do as well, not what they say.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like, I feel like the younger ones, it's just so innocent, but it's also just so like,
they don't know how funny they're being 95% of the time.
That was some weird stuff that campers have said to us at camp.